EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour golf brings us to South Carolina amidst the sprawling dunes and sandy vistas that comprise the ocean course at Kiawah Island. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, this golf course is a challenge. Kiawah Island, what makes it so tricky?
First and foremost, the weather. You could play 2 rounds of golf at Kiawah and you wouldn't think you were playing the same golf course. You play it on a still day, the course is relatively easy and a fun walk. Play it on a windy day and this is just flat out hard.
Well, that is perfect, right down the middle. What a nice way to get the day started. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. That's a high-quality shot right there. Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. Well, this second hole at the ocean course is pure Kiawah. You can sort of feel and see the Atlantic surf in the distance, all those magnificent ancient live oaks, the marshes, the waste bunkers, the canal. All of it is in play, and there's some wind. And you can actually get home in 2 with an excellent tee shot. This is a wonderful hole. Another solid tee shot there, and with a birdie on the card already, he might have a look at this second green in 2. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh, yeah, it is a green beginning to the round. A birdie at one. Now an eagle here at the second. How about 3 under through 2 holes? And just getting started. Up next, the 390-yard par 4 third, where you stand on an island-like tee, driving across the marsh to an extremely wide fairway. You have to be precise on your approach here because of the elevated tabletop green. Miss the putting surface, and par is a challenge. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. Okay, that's acceptable there. 14 feet to the hole. Ooh, good speed there. That'll lead just a couple of feet. And that's par here at 3, so he remains, how's this, 3 under following that red-hot eagle birdie start. This is a tough hole, the fourth at 484 yards, a par 4, and it's pure Kiawah. In fact, this is the hardest hole on this front side. You have to deal with the marsh off the tee yet again. The real challenge here, the winds. They can be blustery and they can make this hole a bear. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. So where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank. That will be a great look at birdie. Well done. It's birdie to move to 4 under now on the day. So, Frank, here we are, the first par 3 on the golf course. And what do you make of this 5th hole?
It's really 2 holes, Rich. When the flag is on the left, it's basically 1 green, and when the flag is on the right, it's effectively another type of a golf shot. This green is actually 40 yards wide and separated with that little faint ridge in the middle.
Now short-sided a bit as he sets up his second from left of the green. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that's in for a par. Heading back toward the clubhouse, now we find the par 4 6th hole at 490 yards. Right-handed golfers want to play this right to left to give themselves a good look at this green, where the lone major concern is the bunker short and left. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing and a big drive as well. Down on the course, let's check in with Notivigay III.
112 to the hole. Player has to contend with this left to right breeze. This is the sand wedge. Has gotten a lot of this one, and it's going to be just a fraction long.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par.
Super wide fairway here at the par 5-7. Definitely reachable in 2. I think you'd be disappointed if you didn't walk off with a 4 here.
That's certainly the plan of most people on this hole, Rich, and I just think of that old adage that I was taught as a kid, and it's great for these holes. It still works. Tee it high, or let it fly.
That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at par 5.
This from about 10 feet. Got it there, but not quite on target. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. They say long is rarely a good miss at the ocean course. Never is that more evident than here at the par 3-8. It is another elevated green where anything that skips over the back will leave a semi-blind shot out of a deep waist area. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Look here at birdie.
And this is going to be working from his left to right, not much pace in it at all.
Yeah, that's not bad. He was hoping that would come down a little more, but that's good effort. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The final hole on this front side is a right-to-left par 4 at 514 yards. A lone putt bunker right off the tee must be avoided, and most players will be left with a mid to long iron into a green with more than its share of humps and hollows. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now I'll have a go at this second shot. This could be a good one.
Oh, it's come out of the gates today beautifully, and there is another chance.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th.
Through 9 holes, good time to take a deep breath and look out at that spectacular panorama, which this tee does allow you to do, Frank, as it sits right atop a sand dune. It's really pretty.
It is, and it's another hole that still goes in that westerly direction. When you look down at this fairway, you have to respect the right side. Right side is a complete and utter no-no. That's where all the big numbers come. So if you're going to air a little on the left side. The hole does open up. Second shot's going to have to be played across the bunker, but this par 4 gets your attention to start the back 9.
This breeze going to push this toward the right.
Now that was 50-50 off the tee. Rough fairway. I guess it was more than 50-50. Fairway's fine. And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Chance now for another birdie. Oh, there's the surgeon's touch right there. Well done to run that in for a birdie. Not much is straightforward here at the Ocean Course. This 11th is proof positive of that at a stout 593 yards. A handful of half-moon bunkers right are what to avoid on your tee shot, but even with a drive in the fairway, a couple of devilishly placed pot bunkers up near the hole have been known to give golfers fits. Boy, tough to do a whole lot better than that. That ball right down the middle. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now may be a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead, that'll be left for birdie. Yes, a 2-putt birdie. That's in for a 4.
More fun now from Pete Dye here at the par 4 12th. This is the widest fairway on the golf course, but then it is one of the narrowest approaches.
Yeah, it's also the start of 2 very important par 4s here at Kiawah Ridge, because the drive here and 13 has to be spot on. This one has bunkers, but both second shots will have water in play.
This one starting a little bit left. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well.
Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
Ball's always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Now this for another birdie. What a stroke and what a run this is to start the backside. Birdies at 10, 11, and now 12. The 13th is a tough one, no two ways about it. Par 4 at 497 yards. And that lagoon that came into play near the green on 12, well, it's now a canal that borders the entire length of this 13th. The left side, no bargain either, with 4 deep hot bunkers greeting those who play a little too conservatively.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office. It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. The par 3 14th, one of the most beautiful holes on the ocean course, but also one of the most treacherous at 238 yards. Miss the green here, and you could easily be staring at bogey or worse. Tell you what, I've enjoyed watching this display all day long. We hear the phrase in football, ball control. It applies to what we've seen here from this player. That is an outstanding display of ball control. Very methodically done on that one, in for a birdie. The 15th is a par 4 at 466 yards. The landing area is a little more benign than some of the other par 4s on the course, but missing left up near the green is where the score could really start to add up. It's up in the wind, maybe drifting a little left. Boy, just machine-like right now. 6 birdies in a row, and now another tee shot in the fairway. Second shot forthcoming from the left side of this fairway. And this is looking really good.
Oh, just needed that a little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
Chance now for another birdie. Very smooth there. In for a birdie.
Final par 5 of the day here at the Ocean Course is the 16th. Frank, this was a pivotal hole down the stretch at the 2021 PGA Championship.
It certainly was reachable in the right conditions, but you look at that fairway, even though it's wide, it's split in two sections. The right side is the flat side and the top side. The left side of this fairway, it all runs down to the hill. Got to be a little lucky, but good looking hole. That green sitting up on the top of the hill as well with huge sandy area on the left. So if anything, just respect the right side.
Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. That one had to feel good.
It struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, man, the putter is working now. That is back-to-back eagles, a rarity in the world of golf. This is another of Pete Dye's toughest holes, the par 3 17. It can get stretched out close to 240 yards in length. It's got a green that's nearly 50 yards in length. It's got water. It's got bunkers. It's got it all. Boy, that one did not want to slow down at all, and it winds up running right through the green. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. Just 5 feet left. Boy, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. It's always fun, isn't it, to play a hole that oozes history. This 18th has it all. Go back to the 1991 Ryder Cup, and then the wild scene, the finish, the 2021 PGA Championship.
Well, it's a rarity on the PGA Tour, but a perfect 14 for 14 off the tee. This has been a marvelous exhibition.
Now note his second from the fairway.
Staring at 142 to the hole. Would not surprise me a bit if he were to stick this one close.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast, just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It's a good shot.
Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that final birdie means that this will be a round of 58. Incredible.